Friends, 1083 days of war between Russia and Ukraine. In southern war zone in Kherson area, counter firing is on in Barsilov area, while in Zaporizhia sector, similar situation exists in Rimivka salient, Gulyai Pol and Kaminskaya areas. In east, in Kurakhov sector, Russian army made gains in central Andrivka, and from Andrivka from north towards Constantinople. Battles have reached at Bogatyr and Razliv approaches. Also from Zalivka east, they have advanced towards Ulakli. Coming to Pokrovsk sector, Ukrainians launched counterattacks on Pishane and northeast and east of Kotlin outskirts, and also towards Dakinskoye and Lysivka, and here they made gains. While Russians advanced south of Nadivka and entered Zaporizhia from Shribane, a small village. Russians are approaching Dnepropetrovsk region under heavy Ukrainian resistance and hence slow. Now Ukrainians hold only 30% of Udakne, and fight has started in Novo Alexandrovka. Russians also captured Uspenovka and advancing northwest of Nadizdinka. In Toretsk, fight is on in leftover Toretska mines. Russians have made some marginal gains towards Dakene from Krimsky direction. No changes in Sherebinivka area. Chasiv Yar and Siversk, no changes. Northeast Ukraine, that is Kupyansk, Swatok, Liman direction. In Liman, positional battle continues and adjacent areas of Kremina. In Kupyansk, Russians have advanced west of Zapadne towards Doroshivka, and in the Urikne sector on right bank of Oskil river, almost 10-kilometer long bridgehead they have made. Fight is on in Figolovka area. Ukrainians counter-attacks in Zagrizov area continuing, while positional battle reported in Zeleny Gai or Zeleny High. North of Kharkiv towards Slobozansky direction, that is Volchansk and Liptsy direction, no changes. Now coming to Kursk. Ukrainians' offensive operation towards Ulanok did not succeed. From Fanasivka area, which is now almost under controls of Russians, offensive operations on in Malaya Lokanya, Makhnovka. Here heavy counter attack was carried out by Ukrainians but no gains. Also fight is on in Swardilovka, Swardilokovka and Sudza areas. Ukrainians have almost withdrawn from Cherkaskaya, Konopelka. Russians advanced in forest areas in west part of Cherkaskaya, Konopelka. Russians' offensive operation continued near Bogdanovka, Goncharovka, Vitory and Martinovka, Nikolsky and Swerdlikovo. Heavy interdiction continuing from both sides. Ukrainians launched dozens of drones, and which is almost everyday story towards Rostov, Krasnodar. Many F-16 flights have been noticed over Zaporizhia, Dnipro, Chernihiv and Rivne regions. Same ratio, Russians too have increased their UAVs attack, like on 7 February 112, 8 February 139 and 9 February 151, hitting various regions like in Kiev, Kharkiv, Poltava, Khmelnytsky, Chernihiv, Dnipro, and this is report from the Ukrainian channel. Now, Palestine, Lebanon, Israel, Middle East. IDF has withdrawn from Netzarim corridor in Gaza Strip. This now connects South and North Gaza for the Palestinians. In Sudan, in Zazira, Sudanese armed forces took over Avid and Wad Basri, while in Khartoum they took over Samra and advanced in Bahri Forest. Zelensky has said that all Ukrainians are against election because they know what will happen. What an excuse to safeguard his own position and not allow ceasefire, which is a dream now as far as both the countries are concerned because of changed US regime or government. While Bank of England has said that there is exodus of gold bullion after Trump's trade war threat on London since end of 2024, where 8,000 gold bars have been withdrawn, though the total reserve is almost 400,000 gold bars, and so the exodus is only 2% of total reserves. Chaotic world, isn't it? Do you enjoy this? Well, that's all for the day. Thank you.